Dude, that's the name of our show, bro.
Dude, look at them. Look at those little idiots.
The cats. Oh, get them.
That's when you eat someone's shin.
Wow, it's about to start, Matt. You just ruined my flow.
Oh, fine. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Fuck. I am terrified. Dude, I don't.
Yeah, me and Manuel. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, start.
I don't like this. All right, boys, welcome back to another episode Work in Progress. I'm gonna say this at the beginning of the video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, hit the bell. And today we're gonna be talking about what are we talking about, Manny?
Quarantine, lockdown, coronavirus, being lonely.
Being lonely. Says the guy who's in a relationship.
Yeah, imagine.
All right, boys. So it's been a year now, right, since they put us in lockdown, technically. So at the beginning, I feel like it didn't really. Well, me personally, like my social life didn't change much because I can still talk to my friends on Discord and all that.
Discord.
Yeah. So I mean, there was a change where you can't go out to eat with people and all that, but it wasn't like a drastic thing for me because I didn't really go out much at all. So the beginning, it just felt weird being at home and not having to go to work, not having a job technically. Well, I didn't go like that first because for me and Matt, we still had work technically, but really we'd show up for maybe 20 minutes, 30 at the most, just to check on the building. And then that's it. Just really do run through the building. And then I want to say a month into quarantine, that's when they're like, all right, you guys are furloughed now. Now it's just the big man and you guys don't have a job. We'll let you know when we're back. So it was it's a pretty weird feeling for me, because it was for the first time in a while that I didn't have a job. I was just at home playing games all the time. Of course, that's when I started streaming more, and I want to say I've done good for myself in the year, but it's how the beginning felt for me. I don't know about you guys, Matt.
The beginning was. I didn't really care, and I don't still really care about the global event, but it has gotten me closer to at least Sal from his streams, and I mean it's true, right? Like
My
at work,
little
I think we
buddy.
were just we were just casual, and ever since you started streaming, I'd be in your streams more or in the Discord more with you. So
It's become more intimate.
yeah,
Intimate.
we're almost a fish.
From casual to intimate.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Almost official.
Wait, that was last episode, Manny.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Oh my god. So you want to say too much change for you?
No, I wouldn't say too much change. Minus, I mean, I really only talk to everyone on Discord anyway. I didn't hang out with them.
True.
I'm not a social butterfly, so I mean,
we're those people that just hide in the cave all day, and we just sit on our computers.
Matt would hang out with me.
Yeah, and then what you do to him?
yeah, left me.
And I left.
Now what do I do, Manny? Huh?
I don't know, Matt. You used to tell us that you would go bowling every Friday and all that. How did that feel for you, not being able to do that?
Yeah, that does suck. I say it all the time. I want to go back bowling. Even if not once a week, but every 2 weeks. I love bowling. Even the movies. I love the movies, but I can't go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about bowling movies. I'm like, what? Isn't there only one?
The Big
No.
Lebowski?
Yeah.
No, Kingpin.
Oh.
No, but I think that definitely impacted me hanging out, just going out and bowling or doing whatever I feel because I had money. Now I'm I have money and I don't do anything with it.
True. So you would say that's the biggest thing that impacted you, your weekly routine wise.
Yeah, my weekly routine got messed up, and I'm gonna be so rusty when I get back.
But yeah, because for you usually just go for a jog in the mornings, right? And that didn't really affect you because it's not like a gym that closed down. You're still able to do like your exercise routine and all that.
Yeah, until later in the year when we actually had to like stay inside, actual lockdown.
You
Then I couldn't even do that.
see, me and Matt live in the same city, but we technically don't live in the same city. So the
Yeah.
area where he lives in has different restrictions than where I live. So he might have experienced something a little different than me. But what about you, Manny? This is the first year you move out of the city that you grew up in,
Okay. I was like,
and
not the first time I moved out.
so like you moved over there, you didn't really like have too many like well, you didn't have any friends. But how do you feel? Do you think if the lockdown didn't happen, you'd be in a different position right now?
He still has no
Um,
friends.
wow. Well, I mean, probably because I mean, at the start, I couldn't like I was used to going out all the time, like me and then my idiot friends from the movie theater. Like we would hang out almost every single day. We would just be out doing whatever, and then
Selling at Waterburger parking lots.
yeah, we would hang out at Whataburger. We would hang out at McDonald's till like 5 in the morning. We went to the casino a few times. Um,
Did you ever
we
win?
did it. Yeah, we did. We
Nice.
did a couple times. Um, but yeah, we did that like all the time. And then once the lockdown happened, like it's like, all right, well now there's nothing to do. Mainly because like one of us he didn't want to go out anymore because his parents were older, so like that made sense. And then my parents didn't really want me going out as much, so I was like, all right, cool. Like I just started getting it more into my hobbies, and then I wasn't getting my unemployment right away like everyone else was because there's a mix up with my social security number at the
Mm,
theater. It
yeah,
was
that's
put
right.
down wrong, so I wasn't getting unemployment for a while. So I was like, I still have like insurance payments to make on my car and stuff like that. Like I need money. So and then that's what got me to start selling baked goods. And then I was
That's
like, oh
right.
wow.
I don't. I could have sworn you were already moved to South Carolina before the pandemic. So
No,
you did a whole move during the pandemic.
yeah,
Yep.
I moved in August of last year.
Yeah, what
So
the
I've
heck?
been
I remember this being in like April or March.
no, I was there all summer until like literally the very end. I moved the last week of August.
That's crazy. You know what? Now that I think about it, I remember I bought some brownies from you. I was trying to
Yeah.
support. I was trying to support Manny. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I'll get some brownies.
Ivan was super upset, remember? He was like, "Man, he left him and his cheesecake."
The
Yeah,
cheesecake, dude.
Yeah.
dude, honestly, the amount of like cheesecakes I sold and like it was
Yeah,
I
if you
think
here,
that's what
you'd still be selling them. Ivan be buying them.
I honestly that is probably something that would be changed because I did start like selling stuff. I had like a whole Instagram page. I mean, I still have it. I just don't really post on it as much. But that you're gonna put the link there.
Yeah.
But
Dude, where's mine? Where's mine?
Matt's Instagram right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it made me realize like that's what I want to do as a career. So I was like, okay, like I guess that's pretty cool. Like, that's a big change for me. Also, is like I found out what I really wanted to do because of the pandemic, because I wasn't making any money.
And to just make it clear to those people who don't catch on, what you want to do is like baking and all that, right?
Yeah, baking.
Because some
Why?
people, because for some people they might be hearing you say like, oh, I found what I want to do, and then they're not, they might not be paying attention. So I want to make it clear, Manny's really
Oh
into
yeah.
baking.
Yes, I'm really into baking.
All right, so and would you say you've improved on your baking skills in the past year?
Yeah, definitely. Cause like there's stuff that I make that I didn't think I would be able to make when I first started, like pies. I didn't think I could make them just because of how difficult the crust could be. But like I can make them now pretty relatively easily. Macarons, I started to try, which is kind of funny because um I mean I work in a bakery now. I mean it's at a grocery store, but I still work in the bakery. And there's one of the people I work with. She actually she was on like she didn't tell me what TV show, but she was on a TV show for like a baking competition. She has her own business. She just works there part time. And like when I told her, I'm like, yeah, I made macarons the other day. She's like, I'm too scared to try those. She's like, that I don't like that. I guess that was like a boost of confidence for me to like that this is something that I want to do and something that like I can do because I like took the chance and I didn't like completely fail at making them. And here's someone who's been doing it for years, has her own business, and she's like, I'm too scared to try them. So yeah.
Maybe bacon's going to the moon.
It's gonna
Hey,
go to the
definitely.
moon. Invest in Shore Hill Bakery, boys.
Yeah.
It's going to the moon. All right. So, I mean, a whole year has passed. So we've obviously
Mhm.
experienced something different with like our birthdays and holidays and stuff. For me, it was really it was kind of weird because my family likes to celebrate birthdays like a lot, and where I live, my grandma's like literally upstairs. It's like an upstairs apartment from us, and they always have something for me, for everyone from the family. And then so it was weird not like getting together with them because my grandma's old. Well, everyone's grandma should be old, but usually is old in the family. So
All
we're
those dramas out, man. Come on.
well, there's some young grandmas out there, but it was just like weird not being able to like get the family together because everyone's being cautious, as we should have been, and we were cautious, and we succeeded in being cautious because I don't really know anyone in the family that really got sick. But it was just like for me, it was a little weird having my birthday be in a quarantine. I usually also celebrated with friends that had their birthdays like really close to mine, and we used to like group up our birthday and go out to eat and all that.
You
So
guys were
like,
planning something, weren't you?
yeah, I was planning something,
Mhm.
but obviously we had to cancel because they put the whole thing where you can't group up. I think the biggest group you could have was like 8 people or something like that at the beginning, and then
Dude, on base it was 4.
it's 4. Yeah, it's pretty intense. So no social gatherings. I don't even remember if I like did anything at all to celebrate my birthday. I think the only thing that really happened, like IRL, not like on the internet, was like my mom just gave me a hug. That's it. I didn't see anyone, like I got like text messages and all that, but like it was weird for me not to have like personal interactions with people on my birthday. The same thing goes for like all the holidays and stuff, because like holidays are because I don't really visit my dad ever. So holidays are like my one excuse, or the one time where I'm like I force myself to go see my dad. And then I was just like, damn, I can't even go see that guy because like I don't know where he's been. I don't want him like, I don't like, what if I get the virus or something and spread it to him and all that. So then usually my dad would go fishing too, and that was like the one time a year I get to go fishing. Makes me sad. I should probably go more. But I don't know,
How
it just
much you
felt
love
weird.
fishing?
Dude, fishing's fun, dude. It's
Fishing
funny.
is fun.
It's fun, but man, I haven't gone in forever. I need to go. But like, yeah, and then not being able to get together with friends either. For Christmas and all that, we usually do like a gift exchange. Well, I want to say around Christmas time, people seem to be more lenient to like getting together again, which maybe they shouldn't have. But luckily, I don't know anyone that was infected and spreaded it to like other groups. But
Manny and I hung out around Christmas time.
oh, that's right, you came to visit.
Yeah.
Wow,
We ignored rules and went out.
look at these hooligans. They broke the
Alright,
rules.
wait, hold on. I don't. Okay, we didn't ignore rules. We still wore our masks. We still like. I had hand sanitizer in the car.
No, we
Matt
rebelled.
had his own hand sanitizer. Like we still like took
Just to
precautions.
justifying their crimes.
It wasn't like we walked into a crowded Walmart without masks and started like licking everything.
Okay. Licking the ice cream, man. That one girl
Yeah.
that got like arrested and all that. She
Wasn't it
got
multiple people? Didn't like they get prison time?
yeah. They started like a trend where people were like licking ice cream at stores, and then now the
Disgusting.
distributors wrap the ice cream in an extra plastic now, so that you can tell if it's been opened, which is pretty stupid if you ask me. Like, because of like 2 or 3 idiots, now there's a whole new precaution for.
It's always like that though. It takes only 2 or 3 idiots.
Yeah, it's always 2 or 3 idiots. Don't be that idiot, guys. Don't be that idiot. Right.
So you were talking about like holidays and stuff. I think what's kind of funny is the complete opposite of what it's like where I'm at now, because there's a lot more people who just don't care, I'll say, about what's going on. So like, especially at work, like I'll see people all the time walk in without masks, stuff like that. The amount of people that don't want to get vaccinated here is pretty wild to me, honestly. But it's just like people go in and like nothing really was ever shut down here. Like everyone would still go in places like it was nothing. Like places would be crowded, people didn't really care. Nothing, there wasn't like curfews or anything. Nothing was ever really enforced. So it was kind of weird being here during all that.
Yeah, I feel like here, in Texas, the governor said open it up, and like one of our city representatives, like, nah, like, don't listen to that guy. We're gonna stay shut down here. And there's a whole like debate and like, what would be the word? Like, political argument about like the state of Texas is now suing this what was it? I forgot his name, but
McConaughey is gonna run for
the judge.
governor.
It was like the judge of our city, El Paso, and like the governor was suing him for putting the city against the ruling and all that.
Oh, wasn't it also like a bunch of like the bigger cities in Texas were just like, yeah, screw that guy.
Yeah.
Like I think in Dallas, you can still get arrested for not wearing a mask at like Walmart or stuff like that.
Yeah, so like,
dude, ours isn't enforcing it.
Interesting.
You're what?
The Walmart.
Oh wow!
Really? Like, we're not enforcing it. Yeah.
Matt recently started working at Walmart, and so this is kind of interesting here, because Texas, we beat COVID. We can not wear masks now. Oh, that's so stupid. I hate it. But yeah, this is the first time I hear this, man. I didn't know that you guys weren't enforcing it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not telling people. People walk in all the time. They walk through the door. They're like, "Oh, I forgot my mask." I'm like, "Yeah, go back and get it." You.
Because I know, because we opened momentarily at the theater that we work at, and I had some customers give me shit because I told them like, "Hey, could you go get your mask?" And then the guy just gives me attitude. He's like, "Well, that's a stupid rule." I'm like, "Sir, it's not only for your safety. Well, it's not only for like our safety. It's for your safety, the safety of all other customers or employees, so we can
keep." We work on base. It was enforced. They're down.
Yeah, it was enforced. Like, but like, oh man, I remember this one customer. He made me so angry. And then I asked him, because I was standing at podium, and I just asked him for his ticket. He's like, "Aren't we breaking one of the COVID rules right now?" And I was like, "Sir, just all you have to do is wear your mask and watch your movie. You don't have to argue with me." And that was the one customer that really angered me during working at COVID. But obviously, there was a big outbreak again, and what did we work from August till November?
No, it wasn't November. I thought it was
October. Well, the beginning of November, end of October is when we closed back down again. So I don't know. It felt weird going back for me personally, because that's the only time I've worked during lockdown. Other than that, I've been home. Twitch.tv SalSanity19. Go sub. You can sub for free with Amazon Prime.
One day you're gonna say your tag flawlessly.
Yeah, one day. I can't say my damn name right. SalSanity19. Twitch.tv / it's the slash. It's the slash. All right, whatever.
You're saying slash, but you want to say Sal.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. One day I'll learn how to speak. Maybe episode 100. Remember, boys? Matt set that goal, or was it Manny?
It was me. Oh, no, Manny said 100 episodes. I said I'll be there for all of them.
And what are we on? What is this, 4? Oh my god. 4. All right, back to it. Let's get back on topic though. But yeah, that was the only experience I had working with COVID. After that, I haven't worked since October. We're now in March, but we are scheduled to go back next month in April.
So they say
So they say. This is what
they've
they say
been
now.
saying it every month.
Yeah, we've been delayed. The first time I heard that I was gonna go back to work was like what, February?
January.
And then
Mhm.
January came up, and they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to February." February came up, we're gonna go March. It's March
And now they're like May.
Yeah, May. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's just words, but there's nothing written on paper and ink. So, well, I don't know when I'll go back. Maybe I won't go back. Maybe you guys will blow this video up. Imagine, be nice. What about anything to add about like birthdays, holidays, and all that?
Me. I had turned 21 this
Oh,
during COVID. I was supposed to go partying. Like actually,
dang!
I told
Hard, dude.
no, I told Eddie that we'll do it for my 21st, and that's the only time. And then everything shut down, and now I tell him I'm like, nah, you missed your chance. Like,
Matt was like, looks like it's not meant to be, huh?
yeah, I was like, nice. But
Yeah.
but my birthday was, I don't normally celebrate it anyway, but we did a small thing at my house, and I was just like telling my parents like I just want to play my games. Like, don't celebrate anything.
Just want to go to my cave and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I think that's something that's cool that my parents did was so like we spent like obviously I was there for like the first few holidays, but like my mom and my sister share a birthday, and so like we had like their whole like thing there at our house, and like that wasn't too weird because like we do that every year, but like we didn't go out this year, but like for Easter we would always go to like my cousin's house, and like it's like a huge like it's like one of the few times a year I see my dad's side of the family. So like it was weird not doing that. But like my sisters and I hated being at the house a lot because like my older sister would go out all the time with her boyfriend. I would be out with my boyfriend Matt and and all our other
Yep.
friends. My little sister was the only one who was like, I don't want to go out. I want to stay home forever. So what they did was they hid plastic eggs around the house, and each one had a dollar bill in them. I think they hid like maybe 30 of them in our
Wow,
house.
big bucks.
And then they made us stay in our parents' room, in not their room, in my older sister's room, and wait for them to hide all of them, and did like an Easter egg hunt inside our house. But like they're trying to make like the most of like what we could
Situation.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. I liked it. But yeah, my birthday didn't spend over there, so I spent here. So we went bowling.
Man, you jealous?
That's right.
I'm jealous.
Yeah, but we were like I would say luckily, because like I said, there was like no restrictions here. But luckily we were like away from everyone else. Like we just got lucky with the lane that we got. But yeah, so it's not really too weird.
Man, this man brought
Actually,
out the bowling ball. Oh my god. Hey, Matt, you remember having a head looking like a bowling ball? Matt shaved
Hey,
his head.
dude, during quarantine too.
Yeah.
It was my quarantine shaving.
Yeah, so those are birthdays. What would you guys say was the biggest challenge for you guys? Or would you consider having had a challenge during quarantine?
Moving.
Moving.
I think that was
Yeah.
probably the biggest challenge. Just
Yeah.
because so like I said, if I think if things didn't shut down, I probably wouldn't have moved for like a little while longer. Just because, the amount that we were getting paid at work wasn't really the greatest. But yeah, like the unemployment like let me save up my money a lot easier so I could move. And then it sucked because during all this I had to fix my car up and get it ready to like for the move itself,
And then it didn't even last.
and then 4 hours into the drive it broke down in the middle of Texas.
And how long?
And
How long was the drive?
it's a 24-hour drive.
Uh-huh.
That's driving straight. So we drove for 2 days. And what sucked is, so like, yeah, 4 hours in, it breaks down, and we're in the middle of Texas in Odessa, and like we're like, it sucks because like a lot of stuff is still shut down. So like the only mechanic place was Firestone, and even them, they're like, yeah, we probably won't be able to get to it till like next week. And they're like, but we can call another location, and we're like, okay, call up the other location. The guy's like, oh yeah, we probably won't be able to get to it uh till the 28th. And this was like on the 21st of August. So he's like, really, man? Not till like a whole week? He's like, no, 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 the 28th of September. And he's like, like, yeah, no, we can't do that. So we ended up getting a rental, ditched the car, and and drove the rest of the way here. But
Yes.
luckily I had money saved up, so I was able to get myself a new car. And I was lucky with the car that I found. But and then I was able to, like, save up money to, my voice kind of cracked there, but save up money to do some stuff that I want to do while I'm here.
Nice. Matt.
I have a couple challenges. For one, I think I hide from my sisters more now. They drive me insane with homeschooling and teenagers. They just,
This guy's so old, man.
I know.
Guy
Like,
turns 21.
Turns 21. Doesn't even have his first beer on his 21st, but he thinks he's 40.
mm,
Oh,
well, that's a challenge. But the main thing is when I actually started looking for a job, no one was hiring. Like, it's just so, well, at least for me, it was really hard to find a job because I don't speak Spanish and they
oh
can't tell
yeah.
me that's not why they're hiring me. But
You live in a Hispanic community, so
yeah,
I've had 3 jobs since I've been here, so
yeah. Here, I just found one. Like,
it's true.
and I've been looking since like August. So I mean,
Man, you've been looking
that's
for a
great.
long time then.
Yeah,
And you
or probably
just
since my birthday, I've been looking. Like,
and when did you start? You started like February?
yeah, February. So I
And
mean,
so for you it was just getting a job.
hmm
I feel like for me, and I feel like this is a very relatable. I know Manny can relate, but I struggled with my weight even more. I've always struggled with weight. Like I've always been gaining, but I don't know. I felt like
talking about being home all day.
yeah, I felt like I was gonna be fine, but then I forgot that like a lot of the exercise I got was from going to rec centers to play basketball or I used to play flag football too. I was retired before, I can't use that as an excuse, but
Dude, even the stairs at work.
yeah, even the stairs at work when we went back for like those 2 or 3 months, dude. I never I realized how out of shape I was, dude. Like it was just one flight of stairs. I got up to the top and I was like,
Dan,
I was out of breath.
Dan made Sal and I take all the chairs upstairs while Eric and
Oh.
Talia did the downstairs stuff. And
Yeah,
I swear we were walking upstairs like our booth guy, man. Like,
Yeah, dude, I had to take a break halfway. I was so winded. So I did. I struggled so much with the weight. I think at the beginning of quarantine or before quarantine started, or a year ago, we'll say, I was at like 280, and like I said, I had hit 300 like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. So, but luckily, well, not luckily, but I've been working at it, but I still don't have like the physical side because I don't want to join the gym until I get vaccinated. But at least I have that protection for myself, you know what I mean? And buying gym equipment, I was actually looking into it right before pandemic hit. And it seemed affordable. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna save up like 2 paychecks to do it. Pandemic hits, everything's like the price is like 10 times more expensive than it was. And I was just
you
like,
know why? Because places are actually out of stock of it.
yeah, but
Like,
I
Yeah,
was so pissed.
the other week I was looking because I was gonna buy a weight set for, like, for working out, and it's like, oh yeah, here are some adjustable dumbbells. Like they're the max they go is like 30 pounds. No, not even 30 pounds. Like probably 15 pounds for each one. So it's a 30-pound set. It's like, yeah, it's like $289, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, it's stupid how expensive things are. I
Yeah.
remember I was looking at I was gonna look at like a curling bar. I remember looking at it before and it was like $40, and each weight itself was like 5 to 10 depending on how heavy you are. So I remember having a budget. I was gonna spend $200 on weights, and that was just gonna be on the curling bar.
Oh my.
Pandemic hits, fucking curling bar and those weights went up to like $1,000. And I was like, okay, maybe not 1,000, but it was like at $500. And I was like, that, are you serious? Like what? Like each, just a plate of a weight, like a 15-pound weight was like $50 all of a sudden. I was like, this thing was like $5 not too long ago. And the bar itself was like $150. And I was like, oh my God, this is rip off now. But yeah, but you know, hopefully can get vaccinated soon. My mom did screw me out of getting vaccinated for free or hassle free.
Really, why?
Because well, my mom works at a nursing home, and they offered the employees' families to do the vaccination there. And I grew up afraid of needles, and my mom had the mentality that I was going to say no to the vaccine.
No.
And so I think it was the day of the second vaccine. I asked her how everything went, and she's like, "Yeah, you want to get vaccinated?" And I was like, it hit me randomly, so I was like, "Yeah, like here, I'm gonna park." So I go park, and she goes inside. She comes back out. She's like, "Oh, well, they don't have any more right now. Next time, I'll tell them." And I was like, "Oh, all right, cool." And then so I asked her like a couple of days ago, and she's like, "Oh yeah, they're not gonna do that anymore." And I was like, oh, dude, I was so mad because like now I have to go out of my way. I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
go
like
be
a Walmart or something.
yeah, I gotta go be an adult. I was like, God damn it! Like if my mom, yeah,
If your mom what? No, sorry.
I was like, if my mom would have just had the mentality of like this motherfucker's gonna get his vaccine, I could have had it out of the way already. But nah, it ran through her head because I'm the person during the flu. I'll say no to the flu shot because you gotta get the flu shot like every year. So in my head, it's like doesn't work. It's not a real vaccine. It's just a seasonal thing, you know. I can tough it out. And but like with this kind of vaccine, you know, it's on a higher level. This thing's killing people, or this thing's saving lives, you know. Like, so of course I'm gonna say yes to this vaccine, but my mom thought I was gonna say no, so she didn't even bother asking me the first time. And I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed about it. Like, it was just I could have had it already. And now I don't even know where to go to get it. Well, I haven't looked into it, but you know, once I do, you know, I'll actually put a link down there, help you guys too find out where you can get vaccinated. But I don't know. I'm mad I couldn't be vaccinated already.
Are you gonna get yours, Manny?
Yeah, I need a schedule because we got a notice from work the other day, since I work in a grocery store, that I can get the vaccine for free from.
Because you're essential.
Because I'm an essential worker.
Nah. What about you, Matt? You been told anything about a vaccine?
I haven't been told.
You haven't looked into it or anything?
No, at Ian's location, they had a meeting about it one time. Ours didn't have a meeting that I know of. But I mean, I'm not gonna get it unless I'm forced. It's forced on me anyway, because I've been fine for. We think it started since like 2019 November because people were getting sick then, and so I've been fine. I'm pretty healthy, strong immune system.
All right, this
So I'm
is the
just gonna
last
wait.
episode you'll see Matt in.
He
He's gonna
didn't get
die to
vaccinated.
arrogance.
I mean, I'm pretty sure my work is gonna make me. I'm just saying I'm not gonna go on my way until I'm made.
Hmm.
I
Interesting.
just kind of wanted just so like just get it over with, you know.
That's how I am too.
Just get it and then be like, all right, I'm fine. I have nothing to worry about.
You know, I always wanted to be the antibody. Someone's be like a doctor, be like, take his blood, make it.
He's got the cure.
Matt wants to be experimented on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So spread the word, everyone. Hashtag Matt experiments.
it does remind me though. When I used to work as a janitor, they did make me go get some vaccine. I forgot which one it was. I remember being pissed because I had to go get it. Because they, first of all, they didn't even want to pay for it. So I was like, why are you guys forcing me to get something that you're not gonna reimburse me for? I was pretty pissed. I remember getting it and being mad because I think like 3 months later I didn't get fired. I technically quit. But I knew someone in the inside that was like in the tops, and they're like, yeah, they're gonna fire you. Well, in my position, they were gonna fire me, but they're gonna move me to a different location because like we're contracted janitors, or as I like to call it, sanitation specialist. So now they're gonna send me to a different location because the current location, one of my coworkers did some shit and blamed it on me. Because at the end of the night, I used to clean like a building that was empty. There was no one in there. So this person would come in the morning, and I'm pretty sure they spilled whatever they were drinking that morning, like their coffee. And they blamed it on me. They said that I left a whole puddle of fucking bullshit in the lobby. And I was like, what? Like, I had another coworker with me. There was 2 of us at night. Like, how would it have been me? So I was mad. I went to go get vaccinated for a job that I quit 3 months later. But I mean, at least I got whatever vaccine that was. I forgot what vaccine it was. I would have to look back into it. But yeah. So, you know, it's been a year. I feel like it was definitely a weird year, but
That's
I
still
wanna-
going.
yeah, it's still going because you know, I'm not working yet. I don't work till next month, if we work. But I want to say, even though the pandemic sucks in general as a thing, I want to say it presented an opportunity for me to realize that I could pursue something else. You know, like in streaming. So like I didn't think I'd be able to do it to the success I've done it. Of course, I personally myself, I feel like I could do a lot better. But yeah, I want to say without the pandemic, I don't think I'd be in the position I am now for streaming. I want to say there was some good out of it. So how do you guys feel a year into it? Feel like much changed?
I mean, yeah, same. I was able to find out what I want to do with my life. I was able to move out. I've had multiple job experiences now because of it. I'm working in a place where it's what I want to do. So, pretty good.
Matt?
For me, I mean, I think I work out more and eat better with quarantine. And as I said, got closer to people in the Discord than I wasn't close to really, just because that was our only form of communication.
Interesting. All right. Well, I would say that wraps it up for this week. We talked about a year of quarantine. I hope you guys enjoyed. And want to just mention again, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell. Be notified for the next video. Videos every Friday. So we'll see. We're on episode. Shut up, Manny. This is episode 4. See you guys in episode 5. Bye.